here's a perspective that I have found personally to be so powerful. Several years back, it was a hot September day, and I was doing some power walking. And because of a knee injury, I can't run, so I try to walk as fast as I can to get some cardio going. And so I'm walking as fast as I can, but the problem was there were all these little caterpillars that growing up we called them woolly bears, the little brown ones with a little black stripe. They were all catching rays on the road. And I was feeling bad for them because they were not long for the world. But I wanted to get the cardio thing happening, so I wasn't going to here, little woolly bear, like that. So what I decided to do is I took my shirt off and I was just like, whoosh, 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 as I'm walking down the road. It just dawned on me, I wonder what people thought as they're driving by. I never really thought about that part. But the part that I was focusing on was the woolly bear's perspective, if they indeed have one. But you think about it, one moment you're hanging loose, enjoying the sun, the next moment you're flying into the bushes. And I was thinking, isn't this just like a perfect metaphor for life when we go through change, challenge, and uncertainty? That from our ground level perspective, we get fired, we lose a job, we have a life-threatening illness. It's horrible, it's frightening, it's traumatic. But from a higher perspective, in this case, I could see what they could not, it was really a gift. And it's so hard to have that perspective when you're the one getting punted off the road into the bushes. And so one of the practices that I have found incredibly useful is learning to tune your brain when you're facing difficulties. Because it's natural when we're facing a difficult situation. I don't know if you know this, but the Chinese character for crisis is a combination of two characters. It's so easy for us to focus on the danger, the fear, the stress part of it. We don't tune into, unless we discipline ourselves, that other Chinese character, opportunity. I remember years ago, Dennis Waitley saying it so beautifully, that crisis is opportunity riding a dangerous wind. And so here's something I'd like to ask you to do. To just take a moment on your own and reflect on a crisis in your life that happened years ago that at the time you felt like the woolly bear. You were focused, understandably so, on the trauma, the fear. But now looking back from a bigger perspective, you see that there was a hidden gift, or it opened a door for you. So there was an opportunity. So just a minute on your own, and then we'll come back. Okay? Just a minute on your own.